we need to find out number of irrational terms in this binomial expansion. 7 power 1 by 5 minus 3 power 1 by 10 whole power 60. Right. This is in the form of a minus b whole power 60. Right. So how many terms will be there in this? Obviously, there will be 61 terms. Right. And they will look like a power 60 minus NC1 a power 59 b power 1 plus NC2 a power 58 b square minus NC3 a power 57 b cube plus NC4 a power 56 b power 4 likewise. So we are getting minus because there is minus b here, minus b power 1, minus b power 3, minus b power 5, etc. We'll get minus. Otherwise, we'll get plus. Minus b power 4, minus b power 2, and minus b power any even power will get plus. Right. So this is the general expansion. Now we are concerned about irrational terms. Right. 7 is not a perfect square. 3 is also not a perfect square. So 7 power any anything which is not an integer, right? So, for example, 7 power 1 by 2 or 4 by 10, whatever. These are all irrational numbers, except 7 square, 7 cube, 7 power any integer is actually a rational number because it is equal to 7 into 7 or 7 into 7 into 7, whatever. 7 power any integer is fine, and but 7 power any non-integer fraction and all is not fine. Similarly, 3 power any integer is fine, 3 power any fraction is not fine. So in this expansion we'll get something like 7 power 60 by 5 minus NC1 7 power 59 by 5 3 power 1 by 10 likewise, right? Basically 7 power 60 by 5 59 by 5 58 by 5. This is how we'll go, right? 58 by 5, whole of this until 7 power 0 by 5, right? Now, in all of this, we want 7 power some integer, right? At the same time, 3 power some integer we are looking for. Basically, 1 by 5 power something, power r should be an integer. At the same time, 1 by 10 power uh, power n minus r. This also should be an integer, right? So basically 7 power 1 by 5. This becomes, this 1 by 5 also should become an integer. 1 by 10 also should become an integer. So when will this happen? In the case of multiples of 10. So for example, 7 power 1 by 5 whole power, whole power 60, that is 60 by 5, and remaining one 50 by 10. So both will be integers. 60 in the case of 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. These are all uh, integer powers. So they will give us rational numbers. Both of this will become rational numbers. Right. So 7 power 1 by 5 whole power 60 means 3 power 1 by 10 whole power 0. 7 power 1 by 5 whole power 50 means 3 power 3 power 1 by 10 whole power 10. Similarly, 40 by 5 means 20 by 10. Right. So it looks like this, right? 6CR, T R plus 1 term is 60CR, 7 power 1 by 5 whole power 60 minus R, and minus 3 power 1 by 10 whole power R, which is nothing but 7 power 60 minus R by 5 and minus 1 whole power R, because minus 1 we are bringing it outside, and 3 power R by 10, which is nothing but 7 power 12 minus R by 5 and R by 10. Right. So what does that mean? R by 5 and R by 10 should be integers together. This is what we are looking here. So, and they are integers uh, when this power, right? Power is either 60 or 50 or 40 or 30, 20, 10, 0. So we have 7 such cases, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In only 7 cases, both the powers, right? When this is raised to 60, then this is raised to 0, etc. Right. When only in these 7 cases, both are becoming rational numbers. Both are getting raised to integers, and that's why both are the product of these two is becoming rational numbers. NC2, NC4, these and all are anyway rational numbers, right? So these two should become rational numbers only in these cases. Total we have 61 cases. Of this, only 7 are rational numbers. That means remaining 54 should be irrational numbers. So that is the answer. Right. So general term is 60 CR minus 1 whole power R, 60 CR, 7 power 12 minus R by 5 and R by 10. What does that mean? R by 5 should also be an integer. R by 10 should also be an integer. Right. Right. That means R should be a multiple of 10. Right. So that's why only these numbers are permissible. Right, guys? So the power 7 raised to an integer at the same time 3 raised to an integer should happen. And the power of 7 the power of a and the power of b, right? A plus b should add up to 60, right? The power of a, whatever it is, if this is n minus r, this should be r, right? So for what all r's, this is possible. So this is possible only for these 7 r's, right, guys? So the correct answer is 54.